Malian dancer Fatoumata Bagayoko is also an activist who speaks out against female circumcision, also named by the damage it causes, female genital mutilation, or FGM. The United Nations says Mali has the highest rate of FGM in West Africa. 83% of Malian women undergo the cultural practice, which is often forced on young girls. Bagayoko was a young infant when the procedure was performed on her, but she says it took a while to realize her trauma.
It was when I went to the village and I saw these little girls running around who were taken by force so that they would be cut, and the tears that these girls, the fear that they had, that I read on their faces. It was there that I understood.
Women's rights groups filed papers in December to sue the Malian government in the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, Court of Justice, for failing to stop FGM. The Malian Association for the Monitoring and Orientation of Traditional Practices, AMSOPT, is one of the plaintiffs.
We, who are the defenders of human rights, who defend women and children, we think that the state has the responsibility and the duty to protect these girls who didn't ask to be cut.
Mali's activists went to ECOWAS after decades of struggling against conservative religious leaders who blocked attempts to outlaw FGM. But the UN Children's Fund, UNICEF, says about a fifth of villages have agreed to stop FGM, and the lawsuit could open needed talks on banning it.
So we need to move the next stage to encourage leaders and communities to stand for that and obviously get the 80% missing. So that conversation and that exposure may help to do so.
Meanwhile, Bagayoko teaches dance as a way to connect with girls and raise awareness of FGM. She also visits villages and says she speaks to elders about the practice from a place of cultural understanding.
Every year, every era has its reality. When they did this, they had their reality at the time, but they didn't think of the consequences that this can pose.
The ECOWAS court has not yet set a date for hearing the case against Mali's government. A government spokesperson and the Ministry of Women and Children did not respond to requests for comment. Annie Reisenberg for VOA News, Bamako, Mali.